There we go. What up, though, y'all? Joe Quan, the hooligan, your friendly neighborhood rap dealer. I ain't been YouTubing in a minute. I've been doing some yard work, and that's why I ain't been on YouTube. I'm like, fuck the computer. Just want to get in touch with the outdoors, and my backyard has been a fucking disaster area. But recently, I've been not necessarily cleaning up, cause shit, it's still a hell of a lot to do, but it's getting a lot of shit done. This is what I've been up to. Every day's a bonfire. Just come back here. I cleaned out this whole goddamn alley. Well, up to there. Up to where all them trees and bushes and shit is. My neighbor Al's lot, he ain't started yet, but he'll get on his eventually, I guess. But all this wood and shit, that was all like back here. I just been having me some little campfires and shit out in the back every day and every night. Nighttime, I just come out, put a little firewood. This gonna be my fire tonight. Put a little firewood up and pop on a good Star Wars audio book and go to town. But I'm about to go ahead and work on the beat today. I'm taking y'all along for the ride, so check it out. All right, so a little trick I like to do with my kick drums is I like to make a separate track, and I'll copy my drums and I'll put them on a separate track. And instead of the drums, there'll be a bass playing, like a fingerstyle bass. No, I'm sorry. I do the Liverpool bass. So give it that little kick. See how smooth that go? And make sure I'm on the right key here. Select all this. I like that one right down there. You stop it for a second. Bring this all the way to the front. Make sure I got all my little beats selected. And drag it on down to the note that I like. Right there. That's the one I like. Let's listen. I'm going to add a little bit of reverb to this one, to my Detroit garage. Let me turn the solo off on everything. Let me solo my Detroit garage one time. Yeah, I'm going to add a little reverb to that, just to dab. Small bit of that platinum. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So there you go with the platinum verb. This is it without it. Turn it on. Got a kick drum. Oh, my fire is going out. Just a little bit left. These big ass logs, boy, they some work. But eventually I'm gonna burn all these logs. I'm gonna make this thing called Swedish Stove. And look it up on YouTube. And I might even do some blogs. Fuck it, who knows? But I've been doing a lot of yard work. This backyard was full of branches. These little branches and shit. Been cutting down branches along this tree line. This one was easy. But this one right here, well, along the fence line, shit like this right here, these is weeds that have turned into fucking trees. I just been axing this shit up. Eventually, I'm gonna get to this. And I've been back here for 2 goddamn weeks. Cutting up wood and raking up leaves. This backyard looks similar to this backyard. all them trees and shit. But ours was worse because the tree hangs over our backyard. And that's the one that's been giving us a lot of these bushes and shrubbery. So that's what I've been up to. Still doing my music thing, still selling CDs, but relaxing on the internet activity. And I hope I haven't been disappointing folks who subscribed and hope that I keep shit up on my channel. But here you are. You get a little blog today. So how that beat sound that I was working on so far? Sound good? Good. Let's get back into it. So I got some basic drums set up, and I got started on some keys too. I started out with a bass. And some keys. You know what, fuck it, I'm bringing the keys in. So I got me a little piano, some bass, and I put this little party in here too. I'm gonna solo this. Every once in a while that's gonna come in and out, so it'll ride. But I think I'm gonna go take me a break real quick. The wife ought to be on the way soon, and I'm hoping she brings some more food. So, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll be right back. So there's enough shit here to call it a beat. And I can fuck around with it later. I want to do me some cruising today. I just got the van back out the shop again. And today it was the rear leaf something. And it's been riding a little smoother. And I'm thinking about taking a little trip out to I-75 in Newport Road area, and just to test out my new suspension and shit and see how she handles on the highway. But I'm piecing that bad boy up last 2 months, man. About $1,000 done been put into that motherfucker. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and fuck with it a little bit later. But this is what we got so far. Turn that metronome off. So now I can start EQing and playing around with additional instruments. I don't do quick beats. I normally just take my time. Like I'll start off with it, you know what I'm saying? Put it to the side. Perhaps start off on another one. And then put that to the side. Then later on the day or maybe the next day I'll come in and tweak it up a bit, you know what I'm saying, and fuck with it a bit and see what I like and see what I don't like. So I'm about to just go ahead and save this. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I'm gonna save this and go back to the backyard. When I first got started with my little cleanup project, I cleaned the alley up all the way over here. Now my intention was to just go ahead and just clean this shit out all the way down to the other alley. So I had me like a little back route to walk or ride my bike to the store, or I could even drive to the store through the alley if I wanted. I got down here. I'm like, fuck that shit. These niggas got to clean up their own goddamn shit. But I did all the way to up here from back of my house and all down to behind a couple of the neighbors' houses. But man, shit, I ain't about to clean up all this shit. I even cleaned up a little bit of this back here. But look, back here, we got this fucking roof to a garage. The garage fell down. These two houses abandoned. So the garage fell down. And boy, I ain't about to be dealing with trying to clean up all this shit by my damn self. But that's what I've been up to. Website still active, JoeQuanTheHooligan.com. Sorry I haven't been uploading as often as I used to. But the thing is, shit, man, I've been, out here living life. I've been spending too much goddamn time on that fucking computer. And I decided to get out here and, live some damn life. So I come out, put me on a nice little YouTube playlist or one of my Star Wars audio books. And just come out here, do a little cleanup, gather up the wood, set me up a little fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chill at nighttime, smoke me a little blunt, and just enjoy the outdoors since the weather's getting pretty nice. I ain't got my coat on, so it's pretty nice out here today. Had to give me a skull cap though, cause it ain't that warm. It ain't summertime yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll try and keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest. Current album I'm selling on the streets right now is the Strive for Decency mixtape. Of course, there'll be a link to that in the description. And I got the Truly Yours Joe Quan the Hooligan still at the website at JoeQuanTheHooligan.com. You can purchase that shit if you like. You can also check out my instrumentals. I will start working on some new instrumentals as well. Today is, I guess, the inaugural day of working on beats. Because, man, I ain't did no beats since last year. No new beats since last year. What kind of producer is that? But, I mean, shit. I got enough shit. I got enough albums to last me. I got enough beats to last me. So, I'm a veteran. I can take my damn time. That's what happens when you get to general status. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, your friendly neighborhood rap dealer, Joe Quan the Hooligan. Until next time, how do you turn this thing off?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for purchasing another hooligan production. For my first time listeners, I hope you're not disappointed by the fact that there are no champagne, expensive diamonds in this album. Only G, just the fact, y'all. Just the fact. Check it out.
For the last 2 years now, you've witnessed me put it down. You don't know how good it sound when niggas show love until you've actually seen it.